addressing a room full of people, talking about the growing problem of anti-Semitism in the UK, I wouldn't have known where to begin with my incredulity. I've always known that having just one Jewish grandparent in the lifetimes of my own Jewish grandparents was enough for someone to feel justified in carrying out unspeakable acts of inhumanity against them, like ripping babies out of mothers' arms and smashing them against walls. I visited Auschwitz for the first time in November, and most memorable to me was the Shoah exhibition. Videos of normal Jews, normal-looking people in the 1930s, all Jews, having fun in swimsuits on the beach, playing cricket, enjoying family get-togethers, who would soon be reduced to dust, a tiny amount of which you can also see whilst you're there. I've never understood why they did this, or why anyone would ever think that this was noble. At first it was online, but gradually I began to see the ripple effects from this undercurrent of anti-Semitism appearing in places that I would never have expected. On Twitter, the messages I'm sent are often indistinguishable from that you'd expect of a neo-Nazi, yet the tweeters are identifiably not neo-Nazis. You need to know next to nothing to propagate Nazi or Soviet Jew-hating propaganda reframed to fit today's narrative, but you need to know nearly everything in order to combat it. The odds are stacked in the anti-Semites' favour. We need to restack those odds. No one should have to risk their safety, jeopardise their career, speaking against anti-Semitism in Britain. I call on the people, the media, and politicians from every side to stand with us and be louder against anti-Semitism. Enough is enough. Those were my words then, and since then, so much has changed, and also so little. We've learned from history the sharp price to be paid when good people stay silent, and I'm grateful to each and every one of you here today for refusing to be bystanders. We're going to have to get serious about fighting this now if we want to turn things around. We're going to start having to have tough conversations. We're going to have to stand up to the mob, and we're going to need some strong stomachs. But together, I believe we can and we will. When my great-great-grandparents came to England, fleeing Russian pogroms over 100 years ago, my great-great-grandmother Jane arrived by boat to East London with her young baby, speaking no English, and with just a scrap of paper in her suitcase with the address of where to find her husband, who'd gone on ahead 18 months earlier in search of somewhere free from violence in which to raise his young family. When she stepped foot onto the safety of British shores, Jane found her suitcase had gone. She cried in despair by the side of the docks, with no way to find her husband. But then, a nun, part of a group called the Sisters of Mercy, found her, took her and her baby in their hour of need, and went back day after day after day until she located that suitcase, found that scrap of paper, and reunited Jane, Nathan, and their little baby. Without this act of kindness, I may not be here today as who I am today. As British Jews, our family histories are littered with beyond the odds random strokes of luck and beyond the norm acts of courage, care, and compassion that have led to our own existences and survivals. Today, we can look around us and know that we have friends who will go the extra mile in our hour of need. I'll end now with my favourite quote by an American anthropologist called Margaret Mead. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Looking around, we may not be as small as we thought we are, but thank you for being part of this thoughtful, committed group. Much love to you all, and please do continue to be louder against anti-Semitism. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. I would love to reintroduce to you Cantor Johnny Turgle, but just before I do, I'm going to invite a couple of photographers up on stage. Can I ask you all to hold your banners and everything up high? Act against hate before it's too late. 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 All 105,000 of you, I'm sure you're freezing, so let me introduce Cantor Johnny Turgle.
I am the proud grandson of two Holocaust survivors, Gina Turgle and Sam Gardner. Gina was liberated from Bergen-Belsen concentration camp by Sergeant Norman Turgle, a proud Jewish British soldier. Shortly after the war, they married in Belsen, with Gina adorned in a wedding dress crafted from a British parachute. Gina was one of the first survivors to tell her story in Britain and dedicated her life to educating thousands about the dangers of anti-Semitism, including inspiring the crowds with her testimony at the Royal Courts of Justice in 2014. She was awarded by the Queen with an MBE for her service to this country, with her strong message of never again. I stand here today as her grandson to say no to anti-Semitism, never again, and never in this country. Please join together with me now in prayer with the words of Achenu, a plea for God's mercy in times of our suffering. Our brothers and sisters, the whole house of Israel, who are in distress or captivity, on sea or on dry land, may God have compassion on them and lead them from distress to relief, from darkness to light, from oppression to freedom, now, swiftly, and soon. And let us say, Amen. Sarah uveshivia omdim bein bayam uvein bayam basha amakom yirachem aleihem yotziem mitzara
And now, flown all the way from Israel by Ariel Musayev, Pamela Crystal of Bafani, Tali Semach, someone whose spirit is truly one of strength and hope. At 8 years old, Rita Yahan Farouz emigrated to Israel from Iran. 15 years later, she became the most successful singer in the country. Her music fills stadiums and concert halls with warmth and hope. The question is, can she do it on a cold and cloudy evening in London? I give you the multi-platinum award-winning Rita!
Yes, I can. Shalom. Hello, London. It is a huge honor to be here with you today. I came from Israel to stand in solidarity with my people. It is so moving to see so many of you here today standing strong and united. Let us all pray for quick return of our hostages, for peace in the land of Israel, and for the safety of all Jewish communities all over the world. Am Israel Chai! Oh, say shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'inu Oh, say shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'inu the Tikva. I must say I see the flag of Iran and I'm really, really, really touched by this. Thank you so much. Nefesh Yehudi
Did you ever imagine that when you set out on today's march, there would be 105,000 of us? I can see all of the way from here, down Whitehall, around Parliament Square. We have filled the streets of London, and the message of unity that you have sent has been received loud and clear by the Jewish community. And friends, our message, our demand that we must act against hate before it's too late, has been well and truly received by the authorities, by our government, by our political leaders. Thank you. We have all stood here to show that when it comes down to it, Britain stands shoulder to shoulder against anti-Semitism. Our United Kingdom is united against anti-Semitism. Thank you all so much for coming today and now this evening. It's going to take a little bit of time for everybody to clear away, so please be patient. The police have asked us to remind you that in addition to Westminster Tube Station, there's also Embankment Station nearby. And I've also been asked to say that a young girl called Ruth, 9 years old, shiny blue coat, leopard print scarf. Your mother Christine is up here by the stage. If anyone can see Ruth, or Ruth if you can hear, please come over. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, thank you so much for being with us tonight. You've been incredible. You have made history. Get home safe. And one more time, thank you to the police, the Community Security Trust, the stewarding team, and everyone who has made tonight possible. Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm aleinu, Odeva Shalom aleinu, Odeva Shalom aleinu, ve'al kulam. Odeva Shalom aleinu, Odeva Shalom aleinu, Odeva Shalom aleinu, ve'al kulam. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Shalom, shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Shalom, shalom. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, ve'al kulam.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
And yourself. Take care.
Avinu shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom aleichem. Come on. Avinu shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom aleichem. Avinu shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem. Well, we started right at the back.
He's okay. He's okay.
I'm close. Vladimir, done it.
If you go around there.
Over there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Amazing art.
Well, the number's staggering. It's I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not involved with that side of it. Sorry. Right, shall we head that way and get... No, it's not happening. Thank you for looking after me. Thank you very much.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Don't they throw gay people off tall buildings in Palestine?
That's what they do.
Yeah, I know.
Even they'll be killed in Pakistan or in UAE or in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, your list goes on over there.
They're gonna live.
Sorry?
Yeah, but the Palestinians.
Yeah, that's the point. It's like, yeah, because chickens will end up with as in dead. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Turkey's voting for chicken. Turkey's voting for Christmas. You know, it's the same thing. Turkey.
Or Thanksgiving in America. What happened to all the turkeys?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's Christmas.
Turkeys for Christmas.
Or pigs voting for pigs in blankets. Whichever way you want to put it.
Whichever way you want to use, but this is the easiest one to remember. Yeah. It lasts an impression.
Yeah, I know one of my classmates is Pakistani. Yeah, the son. Did you see that one?
Yeah, we're coming.
Dog. Little dog. Small dog.
Anyway, I've got to go. What time's the restaurant?
Honey dog.
David.
I am cold, but don't worry, don't see me.
Socks, but they are like socks.
Where did you meet him?